Last month, Kanye claimed he had lost $2 billion in an unmarried day. Well, it's Miles probable Kanye become exaggerating his losses. It becomes suggested in October that West is now really well worth round $400 million after his controversies. Kim's wealth stems from her 14-year stint on ES Keeping Up with the Kardashians Truth Show. She can earn round $1 million in step with Instagram post, plus she has her diverse commercial enterprise ventures, which includes her KKW Beauty Cosmetics business enterprise and Skims shapewear line. She additionally bought a 20% in KKW Beauty to Cosmetics massive Coty for $200 million coins. Closing ER.SHE is predicted to rip down the house, which West stated he offered to be toward his youngsters, as it's Miles in want of a couple of renovations. In addition to the house subsequent door, Kim will maintain rights to the $60 million property in Hidden Hills, in which she lives in with her youngsters, in addition to belongings in Idaho. The mother of four become additionally given a domestic in Riverside, California, in addition to 3 houses in Idaho and one in Malibu, California. In the pact, West will maintain possession of a $60 million Malibu seashore domestic, 3 houses in Calabasas, together with ranches in Wyoming, which includes his well-known 888-acre West Lake Ranch, which he took off the marketplace in August. The hitmaker had located the ranch available in the marketplace in October 2021 for $11 million, after shopping for the farm years in advance for $9 million. West additionally owns any other belongings approximately 50 miles from Monster Lake with round 700 acres, which value him a whopping $14.5 million. West additionally owns any other belongings approximately 50 miles from Monster Lake with round 700 acres, which value him a whopping $14.5 million. His Monster Lake Ranch consists of lovely perspectives of the close-by Rocky Mountains, and it's Miles placed simply over 50 miles from Yellowstone Natural Park, in step with people. Kanye will even maintain his personal bachelor pad in Belgium, which he bought in September 2021, following his cut up from Kim, in addition to his adolescence domestic in Chicago, which he bought in 2019 for $225,000 to shop it from being demolished. Kanye is taken into consideration to be one of the maximum acclaimed and biggest promoting artists of the beyond decades. He has gained a complete of 21 Grammy Awards, in addition to the Billboard Artist Achievement Award, a joint report 3 Brit Awards for Best International Male Solo Artist, and the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. The famous person crowned Forbes' 2020 highest paid musician list with $170 million, rating him the highest paid musician of the years. They declare his GOOD label and his personal recorded tune and publishing rights have been really well worth at least $90 million. It is doubtful how a great deal his label is really well worth after the anti-Semitic feedback, and what kind of his report income can be impacted via way of means of the harm executed to his reputation. Reports recommend tune royalties are untouched with inside the divorce. Kim earned a tidy $4.5 million in step with season as each government manufacturer and famous person of Hitty. Truth Show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which made the own circle of relatives a family call and ran for 20 seasons over 14 years. Who's the winner? Kanye has visible massive quantities of his wealth worn out over his anti-Semitic feedback, and he's displaying no signal of repenting, doubling down on his feedback and making similarly inflammatory media appearances. Until recently, he'd become really well worth as a great deal as $1.3 billion. However, that has fallen to around $400 million after manufacturers distanced themselves from his poisonous behavior, the maximum first rate of which being Adidas losing Yeezys. Meanwhile, with inside the nearly years due to the fact that their cut-up become introduced to the world, Kim's wealth has skyrocketed. Forbes valued her at $1 billion for the primary time in October of 2020. Now, years later, it says she is really well worth $1.8 billion. In addition, Kim has been capable of keep directly to their own circle of relatives domestic with inside the divorce. She can also be getting $200,000 in toddler aid monthly, reviews stated on Tuesday, and the couple will percentage joint custody and have identical accesses to their 4 children North, 9, St. 6, Chicago, 4, and Psalm, 3. Insiders informed TMZ that Kardashian could have custody of the youngsters maximum of the time. While Kanye can be retaining directly to a few homes for now, it's Miles doubtful whether or not he can be capable of keep directly to them with inside the long time period after his wealth shrank. Overall, from the out of doors at least, Kardashian seems to be popping out of the divorce because